Hi everyone, my name is Alyssa and this is my project on what disability means to me. So what do I think when I hear the word disability? I think of someone who is born unique with different gifts with ways to express, while also doing things differently in their own way. Regarding this term, I have been privileged to be able to work with many disabilities in my years of working with people and children. A disability that is close to my heart is called epidermolysis bullosa. The definition of epidermolysis bullosa is described as a group of rare diseases that cause fragile, blistering skin. The blisters may appear in response to minor injury, even from heat, rubbing, scratching, or adhesive tape. In severe cases, the blisters may occur inside the body, such as the lining of the mouth or the stomach. My description is a little different, though. I describe this as someone who looks a challenge in the eyes and finds a way to overcome it. My mom was born with this condition and had to maintain it from little on. Some cases of this disease are only mild. My mom was born with a more serious case. Back when she was born, there were only a few cases. Now it is more known to our world. My mom was born with fingers that were very thick that she could not really grasp things, as you can see in the right-hand picture. She luckily had 4 fingers on her left hand that she was able to grasp more things with, as you can see on the left side. She had blisters on her legs and also arms that she would have to attend to every day. Her feet were also formed differently. She did not have any toes to walk on and maintain her balance, so she had to walk on her heels. But looking at her, you would have never known that. So why do I consider this a disability? Like any disability, my mom was faced with things that she was not able to do. She was not able to go to water parks with me because of worry that she would get infected. She was not able to play sports with me because her skin was so delicate that it would rip or tear with the littlest force. She was not able to pick up more than one item. One of the last things is since she did not have any fingers, she was not able to open jars or other objects. But in the end, this is why my definition of people with disabilities regarding finding a different way to tackle a challenge is what I describe it as. Since my mom was unable to pick up more than one item, she would use her palms or wrists to move objects one by one, or she would put them on a tray and carefully move them. Another alternative would be that although she could not open jars, she used a hot pad with grips on it to be able to open the jars more easily. She faced certain challenges but was able to overcome them. Regarding my community, I've always been taught to treat people the way you want to be treated, especially if they were a little different than you. I never knew my mom had a disability when I was growing up because everybody respected her and treated her as an equal. I knew she looked a little different than my friends' moms, but she never showed that. She was still always a person to me. With my experiences working as a camp counselor, I have worked with many disabilities throughout my years as a counselor. I can say that it was challenging at times, of course, but it was extremely rewarding in the end, and I was able to learn a lot from it. My favorite experience was that I got to teach a little girl who was handicapped how to play tennis. I work at a YMCA, and in the last year we received a grant helping us to bring schools that were closer to us to have a field trip at our facility. This included a lot of physical activities, and one of these activities was tennis. In the USTA, which stands for United States Tennis Association, they have developed a method to play wheelchair tennis, like this is played at Wimbledon. The only difference is that the athletes use specially designed wheelchairs and get 2 bounces instead of 1. The size of the court and the net heights remain the same. It was a great experience to teach this little girl how to play tennis. She was able to grasp the concept and was overjoyed that she could do it. This experience was definitely a memorable experience for me just because it was so rewarding to see her having fun and smiling. So this is my project. Thank you for letting me share my mom's stories and my experiences.